Alright, I just opened this box. Came from, let's see here. Okay. So, here's what I see. You see it while I see it. Get some focus. There we go. That's pretty cool. Now here are some parts. Tube sockets I don't need. Knobs I don't need. A bunch of stuff I don't need, but I can't take them up. I'm going to use them as they came with it. Just keep my spare parts as spare parts. Another one. Components. Not the best and definitely not the worst by any means. Should be real good. They have good pots too. Like their yes. Bill of materials. I'm going to have to go through all of this. And it comes with a nice big schematic. Fold it in half and lay out. I know this because I've done this once before. And here you can pretty much guess what that's going to be. It's a Princeton Reverb. And the main reason I went with the Mojotone kit, some of the other kits out there, it was a little more money, but it comes with an authentic style foot switch. I just don't care for the Marshall style foot switch that some of the other kits come with. So I figured by the time I bought one kit for a little less money, then bought the foot switch, and then potentially had parts that weren't necessarily as good, I probably wasn't really saving any money at all. This is a transformer, I can tell by the weight. Bias, pots, and some other parts that I ordered that have nothing to do with this project. Although one of these bias trimmers may end up in this chassis. Make that decision here. Hardware. Another transformer. Copper, cap can. This is a JJ cap can. Set that off to the side there. Pilot lamp. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. This is the switchcraft jack. I thought this came with a figure jack. Maybe not. Probably have to order that separate. The bracket for the cap can. Chassis straps. The reverb cables. Make them to length and solder them yourself. I'm supposing that's the bias board. Not really sure about that. Here's the main board. Ooh, look at that. Bonus. Reverb bag. Did not expect that. I thought I was going to have to make the reverb bag. Sweet. transformer. Reverb transformer, I guess. Then here's the chassis. And this is presumably the faceplate. Taped up in here, yep. So I'm going to leave that covered up until it comes time to mount it. I don't want to get it boogered. Piece of tape over here so that this corner is covered. And the same thing on this side. Alright, and I think the rear plate is here too. I can feel the weight of it. So the faceplate and the rear back plate. And here's the chassis, and it does look like original spacing. I don't know if the knobs are offset in this direction or this direction on the original. You can tell that they're not centered, which doing some various forum searches for guys building their own Princetons, I noticed that to be the case. One gentleman from I think New Zealand, he ordered a faceplate. He ordered several faceplates from Mojo, but he wanted to customize them anyway, so it didn't really matter for him. But he did not use the Mojo chassis, and when he went to put the Mojo faceplate up, his edges overlapped. But when he flipped it over, it lined right up. So that's interesting. No way of knowing. In this case, it doesn't really matter because the Mojo faceplate is going on the Mojo chassis, so it works out. I just thought I may order one of those eBay faceplates that say Fender on them for the more realistic reproduction value. Everything looks real nice. It is steel. I don't know if they were steel. My Twin Reverb's aluminum, but it is original. So it's kind of heavy. Not that it'll matter too much. The amp's not very big. And here's going to be a reverb. Go ahead and open it up so you guys can see it. Here it is. It's a standard long two-spring reverb. And I think it's probably Mojo's own brand. It doesn't have anything indicating a... Oh, there it is. It's got a label, Mojotone label. So it does not have an Accutronics label. Not that it's any different. I'm sure it's pretty much exactly the same. And I also have a 3-spring what is that guy called? Mod. A 3-spring mod reverb can that I could try out and see what I like better anyway. So, alright, that's pretty much it. Those things are intact. There's nothing else in the box. So, see ya.